Liv Morgan breaks silence after Judgment Day, lose the WWE Tag Team titles at SummerSlam. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel, I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. WWE superstar Liv Morgan recently took to social media to send a message. After the Judgment Days, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez lost the Women's Tag Team Championship. Morgan is currently out of in-ring action due to an injury. On the June 16, 2025 edition of Raw, Liv Morgan locked horns with Kairi Sane in a singles match. The bout ended abruptly after Morgan suffered an injury. Since then, she has not been seen on WWE TV. Amid her absence, Roxanne Perez replaced her as the Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Raquel Rodriguez. Tonight, at SummerSlam 2025, the Judgment Day stars put their titles on the line against a team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. All of the stars involved in the match put on an incredible display of action inside the squared circle. And for the most part, it was a back-and-forth affair. However, the bout ultimately ended in the Queen's and Little Miss Bliss's favor. Following the match, Liv Morgan took to X Twitter to react after her Judgment Day teammates lost the tag team titles. The former WWE Women's World Champion sent a two-word message, seemingly not happy with Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez's loss. It remains to be seen when Liv Morgan will return to the Stamford-based promotion's weekly programming. WWE stars removed from SummerSlam 2025. On night one of SummerSlam, the Judgment Days Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will defend their WWE Women's Tag Team titles against the frenemy duo of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Originally, this bout was expected to feature Liv Morgan. Morgan suffered a shoulder injury on Raw in June and was replaced as champion by Perez, missing not only SummerSlam but also the all-women's PLE Evolution, where she and Rodriguez were reportedly set for a marquee match against the reunited Bella Twins. While the injury was unfortunate, necessitating surgery, Morgan is expected to receive a major push upon her return, likely as a babyface. Dominik Mysterio takes shot at CM Punk's UFC career. Dominik Mysterio fired back at CM Punk's recent dig about what kills the business. During his press tour for WWE Unreal, CM Punk took a shot at Dominik Mysterio and said nothing kills the business more than WWE trying to make fans believe a nerd like Dominik Mysterio could ever land a Greek goddess like Rhea Ripley. Punk also went on to call Dominik a little bitch to end his answer. Shaquille Majuri of Shaq Wrestling recently interviewed Mysterio and asked him to respond to Punk's remarks. Mysterio took a shot at Punk's lack of success in UFC. He then added that he should call Mickey Gall, Punk's first opponent, who beat him decisively. My response is nothing kills the business more than someone thinking they're actually good enough to go fight in the UFC and get their ass beat. Not once, but twice. So if you want to talk about nothing kills the business more, just go watch CM Punk's fights in the UFC and you tell me what kills the business more. I don't know, let me call my friend Mickey Gall real quick and see what he thinks. Why are CM Punk and Dominik Mysterio at odds? CM Punk and Dominik Mysterio's feud has been a source of entertainment over the past year. Punk took a dig at Dominik on his birthday, which resulted in Dom calling him a washed old F***CK. Punk has also said that he's surprised that people don't throw toilet paper at Dom because he's the shits. More recently, Punk jokingly shared the best advice Dominik has shared with him. According to Dominik, his hatred for CM Punk stems from Punk torturing him when he was 12 years old, a callback to Dominik's early appearances in WWE during Punk's storyline with Dominik's father, Rey Mysterio. Dominik Mysterio confirms his rib injury was legitimate, responds to CM Punk during a recent interview with Jeff Teague on the Club 520 podcast. Dominik Mysterio confirmed that he suffered a legitimate injury prior to his scheduled match with AJ Styles at WWE Night of Champions 2025. He said, "I dislocated my two lower ribs. They were digging into my cartilage. That's why I was hurt. Everyone thought I was faking it, but I was actually hurt." During a recent interview with Shaquille Majuri of Shaq Wrestling, Dominik Mysterio commented on CM Punk calling him a F***ing nerd during a recent interview. Dirty Dom said, "Nothing kills the business more than someone thinking they are actually good enough to go fight in the UFC and get their ass beat not once but twice. If you want to talk about nothing kills the business more, just go watch CM Punk's fights in the UFC. You tell me what kills the business more. Let me call my friend Mickey Gall real quick and see what he thinks. If you have any news tips or podcast recaps that you'd like to send in for us to post, full credit will be given to you. Please email me at WWE superstar Dominik Mysterio chooses between giving up chicken tendies forever and Liv Morgan's return. Make no mistake about it, WWE superstar Dominik Mysterio is one of the coolest wrestlers on the planet. The 28-year-old heartthrob has style, flair, clever moves in the ring, the Intercontinental Championship around his waist, and the 2024 WWE Superstar of the Year, Liv Morgan, on his arm. A large part of the lifestyle he lives is due to his longtime use of Chase credit cards, so it only made sense for him to partner with Chase Freedom Unlimited heading into SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, hosted by Cardi B, this weekend. It was surreal, Mysterio said when asked how it felt to be approached with this partnership. Chase Freedom hosted the Summer Bash on Thursday evening, July 31st at Gramercy Theater, starring WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hart and Action Bronson. They are also offering fast lane entry to card members attending either night of SummerSlam. The fact that I have been using Chase my whole life and having my Freedom Unlimited card that I actually use on a weekly basis when it comes to rental cars, hotels, food. The Judgment Day member admitted that he only recently learned about their rewards and cashback benefits, but he intended to take full advantage moving forward. My wife helps me with all of this. She's the best, he added. I'm very particular about what I wear and what's on my feet, the type of backpacks I wear. So the fact that I can partner with Chase and use my Freedom Unlimited card, it was a dream come true because there's no way they can say no to me. He revealed that his first purchase with a Chase card didn't go so smoothly, as the company wasn't prepared for him spending the big money he earned from his first premium live event check in the WWE. I bought a backpack and a jacket and a couple other things. My card got declined, Mysterio admitted. I had to call the bank and let them know it was me purchasing this. I had to get it approved. It was a whole situation, but Chase came through for me. Now, they're used to him being a big spender, and it is all smooth sailing. He's got the same level-headed approach to his upcoming Intercontinental title defense against the phenomenal AJ Styles, who had been unsuccessful in getting his hands on the champion until this past Monday, July 28th, on Raw. Styles joined the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, in a mixed six-person tag team match against Mysterio and the current women's tag team champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Styles secured the victory for his team by pinning the champion. Despite that hiccup, Dom is more than confident in his abilities. I'm not really nervous when it comes to AJ Styles, he stated. I've beat him before, he's beat me before. It's a one-on-one type of situation, but I think I'm walking into SummerSlam with the upper hand. I'm walking in as a champion. I'm walking in as the greatest Mysterio of all time. I'm walking in during my 20-year anniversary where 20 years ago, his father Rey Mysterio and the late Eddie Guerrero were fighting for my custody in a ladder match. And now, nobody but my Garita, Liv Morgan, owns me, much like the duration of his wrestling career since betraying his father in September 2022. Dirty Dom said he would do whatever it took to walk out the same way he walked in as champion. His biggest example of that was at WrestleMania 41 this past April, where he frog-splashed his Judgment Day comrade Finn Balor and stole the victory from under his arm, securing the Intercontinental Championship for the first time and his first victory on the grandest stage of them all. Honestly, it felt right, he said of the monumental victory. Because after all these years, people were saying that I needed a main roster title. Dom scoffed at that as he had already won the SmackDown Tag Team Championship with his father and held the NXT North American Championship on 2 occasions. The fact that I was able to secure this at WrestleMania, it was surreal. I wasn't expecting that type of reaction, especially because of the fact that I kept getting booed. Even for the past 2+ years, I've been getting booed out of the building. This is the most I've been able to talk when I do interviews and podcasts, so the fact that I can go out there and get cheered like that, it was super surreal. The lovable villain told Vibe that he believes that victory solidified him as the greatest Mysterio of all time. A remarkable feat as he is only 5 years into his in-ring career in comparison to his father's storied legacy. Another solid aspect of his life is his relationship with the currently injured Liv Morgan. Every week on television, he expresses how much he misses her and wants her to come back. So we wanted to see just what he was willing to do to get her back in the Judgment Day clubhouse as soon as possible. Would Dom Mysterio give up his beloved chicken tendies forever if it meant Liv could come back sooner? Forever is a long time. So does that take away nuggets as well, or just the tenders? He asked, conniving as ever. Because I can live with nuggets, but if you're taking away chicken tenders, nuggets, that whole section, this has just turned into a very serious conversation. But if it's just tenders, I'll give up the tenders to have Liv come back because I'm still going to have nuggets. So if that's the case, that's the case. If not, if you're adding anything else. Next question. We should have expected Dom to find a sly way out of losing his favorite food, but we had to respect him, finding a slick way to keep both his favorite food and get his bell back. We know she will be rooting for him this weekend. Check out WWE SummerSlam this weekend live on Peacock at 6 p.m. ET on Saturday and Sunday to see Dom defend the Intercontinental title against AJ Styles, John Cena defend the undisputed WWE title against Cody Rhodes in a street fight, Jelly Roll team with Randy Orton against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, and much more.